This is strictly football, and here is my humble opinion about this game that the Super Eagles played against Zimbabwe yesterday. This is my humble opinion in that game. The game started well for Nigeria. Nigeria were dominant. In fact, throughout the game, we control. The first game that the Nigeria played under this new Malian coach, Eric Chell. That first game, I complained about Nigeria not really being a kind of fluid, but the defensive organization was okay and perfect. But it was as if he heard what I said in that video. Then there was a change, like a shift to what that game against Rwanda was. The defense, immediately from the start of the game, you could see like he kind of lapses in the defense. It was a little bit shaky with a Trickster Con. I don't normally see him in that way. Like one of the Zambian player took off with the ball and he was lacking. He was just following him behind. If not for I think Basi, I think that player also took that shot and the keeper caught it or something like that. I can't really remember how that went down. So from that moment, you could see the change in formation for the Super Eagles. And the Nigerian Super Eagles, they were completely dominant throughout that game. Completely dominant. Loads and loads of chances were squandered. A lot of chances. Shout out to Victor Osimhen. A lot of people they have been ranting, you know, about the Super Eagles. In fact, to be sincere, we had our destiny in our hands before this game against Zambia. I can't believe that Nigeria drew this game. To be sincere, I can't believe it. I can't believe this result. This result did not reflect how the game went. That is just it. And this is why it's important for you to get your points. It's important to win your games. It's as simple as that. That's what big teams do. And Nigeria, with the arrays of stars that we have, we are a big team in this continent. And Nigeria should have won that game easily, comfortably. We missed a whole lot of chances. A lot. One thing that was, I said it in that first game, Bruno Onyemaechi at the left back. Why are you playing Olayi now? Out of position. Everybody have been saying this. And I'm also saying the same. Why do you play him off? See, you must not play Samuel Osai. Or if you want to play Samuel Osai, as for me, I don't watch him at Fenerbahce, so I don't really know. But I know Olayi now. As for me, Olayi should be starting at the right back. I don't know. He should be starting at the right back. Then a left-footed left back should be in the left position. I will have a very good one in Bruno Onyemaechi. When Tolu was introduced, I think it was expected that Nigeria would be like bringing in a lot of crosses. And had it been Olayi was at the right wing from the right back, he would have crossed a whole lot of balls for Victor Osimhen. And Victor Osimhen is a monster in the air. He's a monster in the air. Throughout that game, I couldn't see a very clear crossing that they give to him. Deliver a good crossing for Victor Osimhen and leave the rest. I'm telling you, deliver a good crossing for Victor Osimhen and leave the rest. Simon, he wasn't, he did a lot of beautiful nonsense. Moses Simon, Chukwueze was nowhere to be found. And these people were supposed to, I don't know. In the first half, Nigeria, it was as if they wanted to dribble everybody and put the ball into the net. I don't know what they were doing. Nobody was shooting. Everybody is saying the same thing. And it is true. All right. When you brought in Tolu, I think that time they are supposed to be crossing the ball, but there is no Orino on his right foot to cross the ball, and there is no Bruno from the left wing to cross the ball because the forward players, the front wingers, the left and right wingers, they can't cross the ball. I think it's this left back and the right back that they are the ones that will overlap and do that crossing, and they are good in it. But this man, he decided, I even thought that he's going to make a substitution and bring Bruno in and maybe remove Osai. I didn't understand what Osai. In fact, the last goal that they scored, it was a result of Osai being reluctant or something like that. That was how they just strolled into the 18 and scored that goal. Some minutes to go. It's heartbreaking. I think Osai should have been substituted earlier in that game. Bring in Bruno, put Olayi, back to his position, his favorite position, his normal position. What is the essence of playing him out of position? This is the only fault that I see in this coach. But every other thing was on par for Nigeria, except for the loads of chances that they missed. It's a shame for Nigeria, and now we have to leave things in the hands of others. if Nigeria can be able mathematically be able to qualify for the next round of the World Cup. We should have done this easily. Look at who are in this team with Nigeria. Benin Republic, Rwanda, Lesotho. The Lesotho that Donald Trump said that he have never heard of. Lesotho. In fact, I think Nigeria drew against Lesotho, if I'm not mistaken. Lesotho. All right, the big thing there to me should be South Africa. And on a good day, at least Nigeria, even if we should lose at South Africa, maybe we'll come to Nigeria, we'll still like get our own points, or we might even draw against South Africa. But I don't think that's the case with these Super Eagles. I don't think that's the case. In the second leg against South Africa, I think we'll go to South Africa. Then the other game should be against who? Rwanda in Nigeria. Then the other one should be against Lesotho. Lesotho, I think in Nigeria. Then no, Lesotho should be in Lesotho. Then the last one should be Benin Republic here in Nigeria. The most difficult encounter that is remaining for Nigeria now is South Africa and also Rwanda. All right, let me say Rwanda will be in Nigeria. So maybe you can wave that off. But that's South Africa. Had it been we won this Zimbabwe match, right? All right, anything that no matter how the result against South Africa turned out, there won't be much problem. Yes, at least we would have managed a draw against South Africa. But as it is now, it's a must win for Nigeria. It's a must win for Nigeria against South Africa. And South Africa, they are super informed. They are one of the most informed teams in Africa currently. So I don't see how Nigeria is going to win that game in South Africa. Whichever way it is. I don't know. So that's it from me, guys.